Mike and Manny slug it out next. Ron Guidry, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Craig Gentry is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Adam Jones.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Third baseman number 13. Manny
Striding
Machado.
in, Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Mike Trout.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. To his left. Beckham. No problem here. One away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Jones. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth. Left fielder.
Into the box now, Dave Winfield. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show.
Leading off for Baltimore. Right fielder Mark.
Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And in the outfield, Mike Trout. May as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get them left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate and he ends up getting a base hit?
Beckham.
Into the box, Tim Beckham. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Jonathan Scope is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Back up the middle. Phillips ranging to his right. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ready.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
But therefore it is Davis. He spears it for the first out.
Batting 6.
At the plate, Buddy Bell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Trumbo coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Swinging a soft liner, and Phillips has himself a base hit.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit. Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
Into the box now, Dale Murphy.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that's the third out. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Digging in, Wellington Castillo. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 9th, pitcher Wade Miley.
So striding forward now, Wade Miley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Craig
Gentry will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Murphy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Ron Guidry. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gentry coming in. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play.
Hey, it doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Digging in for his second at bat, Rod Carew, a base hit in his first trip. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and Beckham will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0.
Center fielder number 10.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down. Now here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Another one sent foul. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Beckham over to his left. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, one away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Dave Winfield comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The first baseman, number 5.
Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
He just sports that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, Buddy Bell, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. He got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at it. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He grounds it sharply to third. Taken in by Machado, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Leading off for the Orioles, first baseman
Chris
number
Davis
19.
is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Beckham.
Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the counter, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Tim Beckham goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jonathan Scope is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Expos, catcher Dale Murphy.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. to third. Machado is there. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The pitcher, number 49.
Now batting, Ron Guidry. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Beckham. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Gone!
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
In now, Rod Carew. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Striding in once again, Wade Miley. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter.
Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Phillips is up with it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Adam Jones started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And another foul ball. And he misses there. 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Freeman has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs. Ready once again, Dave Winfield. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Lifted in the air to center. Jones is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Buddy Bell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Brandon Phillips will bat next with 2 away.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Into the box, Brandon Phillips.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready on 1-2. On the ground up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you get that knock or get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So striding in, Jonathan Scope, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1 on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Again, he sends it out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. Pence is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Wellington Castillo is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Grounded foul. Working on hanging another 0 the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit.
But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Dale Murphy.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Jones. And that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 49. Ron
Buster Posey will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Buster Posey.
Slow little roller to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
A center fielder. Number 27.
First offering on its way. Cue shot here out toward short. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Dylan Betances been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Goodness, 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now. This ball will be chopped foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Fouled back. comes set, and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Digging in once again, Rod Carew is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Gentry arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first. And Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Dave Winfield. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. First pitch coming. Here it is. Manny Machado is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Mark Trumbo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mark Trumbo goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Chris Davis stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. Bell gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. All tied at 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit on the ground out to short. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Phillips. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And Phillips has himself a base hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, a little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Dale Murphy.
Stepping in now, Dale Murphy pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time. A stolen base for Phillips. The 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kellen Betances.
Anthony Rizzo will be called upon here.
Into pinch hit, Anthony Rizzo.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Scope gloves it. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So they. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Tim Beckham is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now another 0-2. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The second baseman, number 6.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Phillips backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for the
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Richard Blyer comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Richard Blyer now catching and batting in the ninth.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Rod Carew. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gentry moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Charlie Blackmon will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. sent on the ground out to second. The second for one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side. Charlie Blackmon will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 19, Charlie
Caleb
Blackmon.
Joseph is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Craig Gentry. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Craig
Ball hit
Gentry.
high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And there's ball one. Ready with the 1-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Adam Jones is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied at 1-1.
Leading off for the Expos, third baseman, Buddy.
Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Catcher, Dale Murphy.
Into the box now, Dale Murphy as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1. This one's down to third. There's one. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Hit on the ground to third. Machado has it. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order. Craig Kimbrell gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. In there, strike one. Hit to third. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first, and Trumbo's gone as well. It's a double play.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. All tied at 1-1. Miguel Castro will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ball game! It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Bert Blyleven, the native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Here's Craig Gentry. He will lead this one off today.
Craig Gentry.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Just foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he struck him out.
Batting second, center fielder number
Adam
10.
Jones comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Adam Jones is the second out of the opening frame. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Well, here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones going back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Batting second, second baseman.
In now. Carew.
Carew.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
High in the air out to center field. Jones is after it. 2 gone. Striding in, Dave Winfield, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Winfield. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Chris Davis now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bell is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting 6. Shortstop. Tim.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tim Beckham is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7. Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Jonathan Scope is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. To his left, Correa. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even now at 1-1. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 6. Third baseman.
Digging in now, Buddy Bell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Dale Murphy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hellickson pauses. Here's the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Into the windup and the pitch. Wellington Castillo stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Way in front of that fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Got him to go down.
Batting ninth, catcher Jeremy Hellickson.
Jeremy Hellickson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He'll try again. 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here. Here's the Hall of Famer Bert Blyleven. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gentry looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 12.
Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Rod Carew, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Gentry. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1.
Center fielder number 10.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Jones.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mark Trumbo. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. So no runs. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Castillo. And he makes the throw to first. Pence is retired, and there's one away.
Number 31. Dave
Ready for another
Winfield.
chance? Dave Winfield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2.
The first baseman, number
Stepping
5.
in and ready for another
Freddie
shot,
Freeman.
Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for Baltimore. First
And that
baseman,
one's in
number
on the
19.
hands to
Chris Davis.
now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're
Up
playing
next
him
for the
in the
Orioles.
shift, and he just did not
Shortstop.
care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Winfield going back on it, He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all...
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Wellington Castillo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Set up away, but he misses with a slur ball for ball 2.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hence on the run. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Pitcher, Jeremy
Hellickson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. Now batting, Buddy Bell. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 0-2 coming. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Correa.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. One there. On to first, a double play.
The catcher, number 3.
Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hellickson steps into his windup. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and that's the third out. One hits all. Ready for another chance? Craig Gentry,
Leading off for
0 for
Baltimore,
2 on the
left
afternoon
fielder,
so far.
Craig
First pitch of the inning is
Gentry.
taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Striding in once again, Adam Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fouled back. Another 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Adam Jones sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Pitcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off to get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Rod Carew. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
Hellickson pauses. First pitch on the way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Trumbo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Chris Davis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Pence. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Into the box now, Tim Beckham, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-2, here it is. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jonathan Scope is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors, and no one left. Charlie Blackmon is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep. They're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Swing and a line drive. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wellington Castillo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hence, racing back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, pitcher Jeremy
Liner towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Craig Gentry, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Ready once again, Dale Murphy. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Dale Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location. Swing and a liner, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kellen.
Nelson Cruz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Nelson Cruz.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trumbo. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. We'll see. John Axford enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Leading off for Baltimore, center fielder number 10.
And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. Bell is there for it. 1 out.
The third baseman number
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Correa is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Mark Trumbo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Chris Davis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is caught as he had to go a long way to get there, but he pulled. Zach Britton comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 53, Zach
Digging in to try it again. Rod Carew. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Right fielder, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Pence. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Trumbo. But this will wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A big pass at a slider that gets past him. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Tried to go back to back. I don't know who set up the other. He swung through the first one, didn't look good. I'd have came back with a slider too. He made a great adjustment and got the base hit though.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gentry has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's the first base. Freddie Freeman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1.
Boy, it's not very often you get a chance to get Zach Britton on the ropes. He's on the ropes right now, but I wouldn't bet against this guy getting out of this jam.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate, Buddy Bell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, this game is crazy. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on and the winning run coming to the plate.
Brad Brock takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Brad Brock.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Line towards center field. Jones is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt.